Under very, very specific circumstances, according to various rabbinic opinions, it would be seemingly permissible to kill children.
Settler Rabbi publishes the complete guide to killing Gentiles who threaten Israel, including children and babies.
Rabbi m.e.s. Friedman from St. Paul was apparently answering the question, how should Jews treat their Arab neighbors? He told Moment magazine, quote, the only way to fight a moral war is the Jewish way. Destroy their holy sites. Kill men, women, and children.
A Palestinian boy was hit today by a car reportedly driven by an Israeli.
But the point is right here that Hashem say, do not have mercy on the children. Kill all their children also. Why? There's no difference between them and their children. In 10 years from now, these children will attack you on the way. Hashem knows, God knows.
אוקיי. ואם היה לך רובה ביד, מה היית עושה באותו רגע?
ממש, א', אני לא הולך עם רובה, ב', לא הייתי יורה
באופן היפותטי.
היפותטי לא הייתי יורה בילד. בכלל לא, אין מצב כזה.
אני הייתי יורה לו בראש על מנת להרוג.
על ילד בן 8?
כן, אם הוא זרק עליי אבן, הייתי יורה לו בראש על מנת להרוג. עוד שאלות?
The godly thing to do is to kill you.
The godly thing is to kill me.
That's right. That's
Yes?
what the Torah says.
The Torah says to kill us.
The Torah says that people who worship idols such as yourself, when there is a Sanhedrin,
To kill us.
yes.
Okay.
That's what the Torah says.
So we know how the Jewish people feel about Christians, yes? That you discriminate against Christians.
Christians are idol worshippers.
You discriminate against Christians.
The Torah says that Christianity is idol worship.
Let me ask you.
You worship three gods.
And also just making sure that criticisms are accurate. The other thing I say to people who ask me this is, right now, we're killing their kids, we're not saying we're sorry, and anti-Semitism is on the rise around the world. Why don't we stop killing their kids, obey international law, not engage in atrocities, and then see if anti-Semitism drops? And you know, if we behave ethically and people still hate us, it's their problem, right? It's not our problem.
גם החילונים, אותם שהם שומרי מסורת, כולם התנגדו לחוק. הסיבה הייתה פשוטה. כולנו אומרים בהגדה של פסח, שפוך חמתך אל הגויים, שלא ידעוך על ממלכות אשר בשמך לא קראו, כי אכל את יעקב ואת נבל ושמו, שפוך עליהם זעמך, אחרון אפיך ישיגם, תרדוף באף ותשמידם מתחת שמי השם. שאלנו אותם, אתם לא רוצים להגיד בליל הסדר את ההגדה? יש מישהו שרוצה לעקור את האמירה של התנ"ך, את האמירה של התורה בתורה שבכתב או בתורה שבעל פה?
ואני חושב שהכנס הזה והדברים ההגיוניים האלה ייכנסו לאוזניים וללבבות המתאימים, ומה שהיה כאן נקווה שזה חלף ולא נצטרך להתכנס יותר בנושאים מסוג זה. הרב, אם אתם תעשו את העבודה, גם בהלכה יש עניין
What happened here, what this was a chilul kvod haTorah. It was a desecration of the Torah. The Torah is a Torah of peace, Darkei Noam, and what we heard here was that most of the people didn't read the book, and they said what's important is the Atzmaut HaTorah, is that nobody should criticize anybody who writes anything about it, especially if he's a Rav. And what we're saying is we've read the book, we know what the book says. The book calls for killing innocent children. There's no fine distinctions made here. It's a book of racist statements in the name of the Torah.
כחיוב של מסירות נפש, בבחינת יהרג ואל יעבור, לגבי כפייה בניגוד לקיומה של תורה, הוא לא בלבד לגבי גויים שבאים מכפייה נגד קיומה של תורה, אלא הוא הדין גם בכפייה של יהודים, מאיזה צד שהוא. לפני 50 שנה, שאז הוא היה מדבר ביידיש.
That's the way the Jews work. They are deceivers. They plot, they lie, they do whatever they have to do to accomplish their political agenda. And the American people better wake up to it really fast, because this thing is moving now. Members of the U.S. military are going to have to take a stand, just like they did in the 1860s with the Civil War. They're going to have to decide, are you fighting for the North or the South? Members of the government are going to have to take a side. Instead of North-South, it's going to be left or right because of this Jew coup in the United States. But that's why I'm speaking out. That's why I'm putting everything on the line, saying this is a coup led by Jews to overthrow the United States. You have been taken over by a Jewish cabal, a Bolshevik revolution, and I'm going to tell you, the Church of Jesus Christ, you're next. Get it through your head. They're coming for you. There will be a purge. That's the next thing that happens when Jews take over a country. They kill millions of Christians.
It is clear that anti-Semites have declared war on the Jewish people. It is time for us to declare war on them.
Today, we're going to stand in this House of the United Nations, and we're going to be a light, not just a light unto the nations, but a light unto the world, so the world can see and know that anti-Semitism is not just a Jewish issue, but it's a world issue, and beginning today, we're going to take whatever we can to eradicate it.
That's the way the Jews work.